Good morning. This is going to piss a lot of people off and I don't care. I hope I can explain it right because the way it sounds in my head is legit, but it's really, really hard to explain because it's such a touchy subject. Okay, I'm obsessed with the Tate brothers, Andrew and Tristan, just like I'm obsessed with Trump. They're all entertainers. I don't agree with everything they do. They're entertainers. I like the things that they say. Some of them, of course, not all. Okay, in the words of the King Andrew, a woman should play the game, right? She should act like she's going to church and coming home, not post overly sultry pictures like she's seeking attention. She should be the good girl, right? And appear that way. Even if she's not that way, that's what she should do. That's going to attract the wealthy men, the good men, the really good homemaking, loyal providers, right? Even if it's all a catfish, because that's how the world works, right? This world is one big catfish. Now, this is where it's hard for me to explain it because this is a touchy subject. One wrong word and the whole thing can fall down. Okay. As a woman, personally, who is between that feminine, wanting a man, protector, leader, but also extremely independent and strong, and it doesn't really fucking matter what a man thinks because I don't have to catfish you for your money or anything. The balance is crazy, right? Because on one end, I really want that, not necessarily provider, because I'm willing to go 50-50. And honestly, I'm traditional. You should pay a little bit more, to be honest with you. But I'm going to do a lot more like of the cooking and the cleaning and the womanly feminine stuff. It's just traditional. But like I will pay also. You know what I mean? But because I'm super strong and independent and don't need all of this from you, I should be able to post whatever the fuck I want and be who the fuck I am, and it should not intimidate you because the reality is I am loyal, I am strong, I am independent, I am the best homemaker, whatever. But it appears, right, because I post all these modeling photos, that I'm seeking attention from people or that I need validation or all this stuff, even though it's not true. On the outside, it appears that way, right? So am I scaring the good men away because they're so worried about my DMs? You know what I mean? Like, it's like, in the words of Andrew, I should just play the game. But I'm not seeking just a person. Like, my person will get it, right? And not be intimidated by the fact that, yes, other people are in my DMs asking me. That doesn't mean I open them. And don't act like because you're Mr. perfectly good on the outside, wealthy, that you don't have a million DMs from women or men. Who knows? You know what I mean? It's like this world is just one big pile of catfish shit. Everyone should just be who they are. The right people, you will attract the right people. Real sees real, right? But I don't know how many times I've seen a really good looking guy or a really successful guy, and we've had conversations and they're like so insecure about the fact that I post modeling pictures like I need validation or something. It's like, no, this is also a job of mine. I have been published. I do work with other brands. I'm not some big famous person by any means. I'm not saying that I am, but this is a passion of mine. Let me live my life. Don't be insecure. I hate that shit. Oh, such a turnoff. But what do? Do you play the game? But that's such a lie though. Like, people always find out who you are. I just like, it's so funny to me because I see people playing the game, right, on Facebook especially. And then there's the rest of us who don't give a fuck, who just post what we want and live our lives and are single. And honestly, I can't say that I'm miserable about it. I really do want a partner that's not insecure. I don't know. It's just crazy. It's like, what do you do? What way do you go? I notice it. These are just things I think about, little random tidbits in my head. I don't know. I'm getting older. And the fact is that my life is so wonderful right now. I would love to share it with somebody, but not just anyone. Like, it can be just anyone, obviously. It has to be a go-getter, someone who's stronger than me. It's gonna be really hard to find. Someone who can take control, but like isn't insecure and afraid to let me be who I am. It's such a fine line out there. It's such a fine line. Ugh. That being said, I'm up because it is truck day at work, And I'm not going to the gym this morning. I think I mentioned that. But I have to be there by 6, and I wanted to put myself together because I'm meeting one of my big bosses afterwards for a meeting just to check up and see how things are going. And I'm excited for that. I've been learning so much. It turns out I'm a good cook in general. Like one of my favorite things to do, I'm just like so comfortable with you guys. I'm like, look at me with no makeup and just let me just be ugly. I don't care. We're friends here. We're all friends. Get ready with me. One of my favorite things to do is like fine dining cooking. I'll be like, hey kids, put on your Sunday best. It'll be like a random Tuesday in April. Let's meet at the dinner table at 6. It'll all be like perfect. I'm like a Kardashian party thrower and dinner planner. So for just something random, we'll have like a 6-course meal, and I will like wine and dine the kids. Or, you know, Easter's, there's 7 platters and all these cakes and cookies and things, and there's like 4 people. It's just me and the kids. You know what I mean? Like, I love that shit. I will always be like that. So it didn't surprise me that I would enjoy cooking at work, but it's a different style of cooking, and it's kind of intimidating because it's really fast paced. But I look at everything as a challenge and like a level to level up, and I enjoy the fuck out of it. I enjoy it so much. And yesterday I got to really like play with it on a day that it was a little bit slower so I could attain more information. I feel like I leveled up, guys. So much fun. Okay. I just wanted to go on like that short little tidbit. That's my like spiel for the morning because I want to put myself together. I'm probably going to come back from work and go to bed early because I'm up so early to put myself together. And it's going to bother me now because I'm on such a health journey to go to the gym because I didn't do it this morning, and I woke up with time allotted for it, but I felt the need to just tell you guys this. And I always am like, should I share? Should I not share? What the hell? I'm going to share. It's because it's me, right? I'm going to tell you. Oh my God. I had someone reach out to me this week. A friend, right? He's been a friend for years. It would never be anything more than that because it just wouldn't be, right? But he messaged me just out of the blue. We haven't talked for months. My life is so crazy. Like, literally. It's so insane. And he's like, I got just a random text. And he's like, hey, our kids know each other. I wanted you in my life for years. Let's just get married. I'm like, what? What? Stop. Like, you can't be real. Like, this is a joke. Is it April Fool's? Tell me the truth. Like, what? I haven't talked to you in months. We've never really, like, formally dated. You want to get married? It's just that time? Insane. Just my life is crazy. It's just crazy. I want a partner so bad. I was talking to Carrie last night. I was like, laying in bed. I'm like, my life is so great right now, and I'm doing all these things, and I really wish I had a husband to share it with. And I do. I feel bad for myself sometimes. It's pathetic. I feel like I'm in my prime. I just really want to like enjoy. I'm hopeless romantic. Who gives a fuck why? Okay, whatever. Anyway, so she's like, girl, you act like nobody wants you. You just don't want anyone. I'm like, oh, you're right. You're right. But I can't settle. The one person I really wanted just fucking won't get it together. And that's another thing. I feel like God protects you from, because I feel sad about certain things, or I wish and I want, and I'm human. But the reality is when it doesn't work out and something else comes along, you are thankful that you didn't get XYZ, right? Because something else came along and you're happy. Well, if it would have went this way, I would have had this. And I try to remind myself that in those moments where you're like really wishing, because everything does work out. So, and this is true too. I don't care what anyone says. I don't fucking give a fuck what anybody tells you. A man who's really, really into a woman will never let her get away because he will not want another man to have the opportunity to get her. A man who is serious about his woman will not play games, will not play hard to get. He will grab you and make sure no one else can get you because he is about his business. Don't let anyone tell you different. That is the facts. And if you're sitting here wondering, does he love me? The answer is no. A man will let you know. Okay? That's it. Have a wonderful day, guys. I gotta get ready. Bye.